Mr. TV. Now guys, I wanted to make this video today on the back of yesterday's game and how the game actually went and the result, on the back of the comments I've seen on Twitter, on my YouTube channel, and I just wanted to have a general discussion about this. So guys, already people are saying Lampard out, and that has caught me by surprise, I'm not going to lie. I mean, we're so early on in the season, we've only played a few games, and already some people are coming out saying Lampard out, which has really shocked me, you know, and I'm sure it'll have shocked other fans as well. Now, I've got lots of things I want to say in this video, so it might be a little bit all over the place, but yeah, bear with me. So first of all, the team. Now, we brought some amazing signings in this summer, fantastic players, and that's all very well, but if they're not playing in the right formations and around the right players and in the right position, it's not going to work. Now, obviously, it's going to take Frank a little bit of time to figure out what team's going to work, what players work well with each other, what players should play in which position, what players should be around them. That's going to take time. Now, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, due to football being delayed and then the season restart, we haven't had a proper pre-season. Frank's only had the boys in training. Some have been injured. It'll have been really difficult for him recently. And yeah, it's a bit all over the place. Like suddenly all these players were coming in at different times, all great signings, as I've said, but all these players were coming in at different times. Frank hasn't had time to train with them loads. Yeah, they've had a bit of training time. But yeah, it's been a bit all over the place. And as I said, there hasn't been a proper pre-season, which we always usually have. So that's a disadvantage already. But I feel like Frank Lampard's in a bit of a situation where last season, he had to work with what he got. We had the transfer ban, he had the youth, he had to work with what he's got. But this season, it's a little bit like someone suddenly winning the lottery, isn't it? Someone suddenly won the lottery and they're like, oh, they've got all this money, what do they do with it, you know? Lampard's maybe like that, like he's suddenly got all these players and it's like, God, what do I do with them all? Like, there's a lot of pressure on him, and also everyone's watching, like that's what comes with a Premier League manager role. Like, if you're going to step in as a Chelsea manager, there's going to be pressure on you. He's going to be scrutinised so much. Last week, Kepa was getting scrutinised. This weekend, it's Frank Lampard. Like, that's the way football is. But yeah, it's very much, we're so inconsistent, aren't we? And that's just Chelsea, and it has been for several years. I mean, you think you know how the season's going to go. Like, people were saying we're buying the league, but I think it showed that you can't buy success if it's not managed right. Like, this season is not going to be a straight run like I always think it's going to be. Like, I always kid myself at the start of the season, think, yeah, it's going to be all right, we're going to win the league. And then you get a few games in and then you draw against West Brom, lose against Liverpool, like, the results are everywhere. Like, it just always happens. But it's certain to say that this season isn't going to be straightforward. Now, I always come back down to saying this, and I say it a lot. Like, I feel like we're lacking a proper leader in the team. Like, Thiago Silva was the captain yesterday. Like, I thought you had to earn the captain armband, you know. I love Thiago Silva, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying he shouldn't have been captain, but I'm just saying I thought you had to earn that captaincy badge, armband. And yeah, like, there's just several things that I'm really confused with at the moment. But yeah, I thought you had to earn the captaincy armband. We haven't really got any real leaders in there. Like, we miss long goes the days when, like, John Terry was in the team and Frank Lampard, like, they wouldn't have been putting up with us 3-0 down if they were in the team. But obviously Lampard's now the manager. It's different being in the team than a manager, you know. But yeah, I don't feel like we have any real leader. Like, Mason Mount was lifting the team yesterday. He scored the first goal for us, obviously, and we were obviously 3-1 down, but he scored the first goal. Like, Mason Mount's like 20, like, and he's lifting the team as a youth player. Like, it's crazy. We're a work in progress, so we have to keep the faith. And I know some fans just think, oh yeah, change the manager. Some people have been saying Lampard was great as a player, but he's an inexperienced manager. And yes, he is an inexperienced manager. We knew this when he came into Chelsea. We knew that was the gamble we were taking, and it didn't go too bad last season. But yeah, he's an experience. If he'd maybe had one more season at Derby, things would maybe be different when he came into the Chelsea captaincy role. Like John Terry, he's doing great at Villa. Like, he's going he's learning his trade, he's got great people behind him. Lampard's been thrown in the deep end, he's took the risk. It is a massive gamble, but we're a work in progress. I mean, we could go and beat Tottenham next week and then Crystal Palace, and all the new players could like score and stuff, and then everyone will be like, we're going to win the league. Things really change quickly in football, and it's a long season ahead. So I really would say to fans saying Lampard out, really think about that. Like, it's a long season ahead. You just got to give the players and the manager a chance. Is there things wrong with the squad? Yes, but I think time's got a lot to do with it. These players haven't had time. Also, we've got some of these new players walking into the squad thinking, yeah, it's going to be like the same as their old league, and they're coming to the Premier League. It's completely different competition to what they're used to playing in. I'd say that for Thiago Silva yesterday. Like, he probably walks into the Chelsea team thinking, West Brom, we can do this. I can easily do this. And it's completely different competition to what he was playing in. But yeah, so yesterday, Lampard, I felt whenever the camera panned onto him during the game, he just looked so bewildered. Like, you could tell he was thinking, what do I actually do? I don't know what's going wrong here. Like, but yeah, you can't buy success. You just can't. It has to be organised. There's so many things up in the air at the moment and so many discussions being opened about this. But yeah, you just got to give Lampard time. Like, it's so early on in the season. And you've also got to remember, as I said, that we didn't have a proper pre-season. These players are just coming into the squad. I hope it all does work out in the end, but it is going to take time, and that's what yesterday showed. I hope yesterday was a massive wake-up call for the team. I hope it doesn't knock our confidence too much, but yeah, I hope it was a massive wake-up call. I mean, we didn't lose, we got a point at least, but maybe it was a wake-up call we needed. Maybe getting a point was what we needed yesterday, because it can work one or two ways. Like, we could go downhill from here, or yesterday will be the spark to say, come on, like, this is what's happening, it's not good enough. But yeah, I didn't think when the team came out yesterday, I was fairly happy. But then when the game started and then got into it more and have reflected on it today, it didn't work at all. Like, the formation or anything, like where the players were playing. Some of the players I didn't even think were in the right positions, in all honesty. But yeah, just wanted to open the discussion. Lots of different points going on there. But yeah, the main points I'm making is give Lampard time. It's a long season ahead. Also, you can't buy success. So these players, they're going to have to be organised. And it'll take time in training and stuff. We haven't had a proper pre-season. I know that's not an excuse, but it has a massive part to play, in my opinion, and I'm sure many fans will agree. But yeah, I just wanted to open up this big discussion. Guys, the comment section is yours. Comment below, let me know how do you feel about all this. I'm definitely not Lampard out. I'm very shocked that people are saying that, but I can appreciate that some fans think that it maybe isn't working. But as I said, just give him time, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, not happy as a Chelsea fan at the moment, but we can improve. There's always chance to improve. But yeah, let me know. I know it was a bit of a ramble and all over the place, but I just wanted to make some points because I've slept on it, and then I woke up this morning and thought, right, yeah, I've got loads of things I want to say. I want to come onto my YouTube channel and say them. And yeah, I'm glad I got that all off my chest, because I think that was really important. But yeah, let me know up the Chels. Thanks.